Ain't no wave like this, fresh out the berg. All of my bitches got curves. Ain't no drip like this, dripping on ice. Bitches twerking like dice. I pull up the scene, looking on nice ice. Bitches all over like
FAZA. I like this a lot. I felt like it had a really great pace. It just moved really quickly along and it kept me intrigued because it had a story to it. Really great intro sort of setup regarding the drugs and kind of knowing what this was going to be about. That always helps me a lot. I thought it was very cinematic, just awesome colors and cinematography. Love the locations, you know, the colorful locations, just all the locations throughout. I thought the sound was really good and excellent camera work, a lot of great shots and great editing. I thought it was a great message, and it's like you get off the drugs, you get the life you want. I felt like at the end there was just a beautiful sunset, and it felt like he was looking up at the plane like she had taken off, but I think they both got to go to America from what it seemed like. So I really loved, oh, by the way, I love the girl dancer when she was first doing her dance and her outfit. It just went really well with the dance, and I just loved watching that dance. I thought it was really creative and unique. Good choreography there. Just a really cool mix of different lighting throughout too. It just was really neat to watch. And I love the message. Like I said, I think it's very different and creative. The way you put, you know, the amphetamines and then the other drugs, the ecstasy, I think it was, and then at one point you put dance, like no more drugs, just dance, and you ended up getting what you wanted in the end. The characters, so great job. Good luck to you guys.
This film, FAZA, was really interesting. From what I understood, it was about the effects of different kinds of drugs and the situations you kind of end up in. And when you're hooked on something you actually love in this film, it's dance and love. It can take you to places you only dream of. Like, he talked about how he wanted to go to America, and I think because of his dance and the dance competition he was in, and also the encouragement from the girl he liked, he was able to achieve that. If I interpreted that wrong, I also really liked the effects they had in the color and the sound, and I think the dances were really cool and definitely added a lot to the story. I thought all the shots were beautifully positioned, and the camera shots were super well done.
This film might be more enjoyable if you understand drug culture. I don't really understand it. I loved the love story in it, though, and I loved how it was realistically ending. Most films, when they follow a love story, that ends happily ever after, where they both go off to New York, or they both stay at home and follow their dreams. And this one ended realistically, where she went off to New York to become a doctor and go to NYU while he stayed home to become a dance teacher. It's open-ended, where they could come back and get back together in the future, or they might not. Depends where life takes them. After she finishes school and all that, it's 8 years, so odds are not. But most films don't do the realistic ending. They want you to follow this love story and get this couple back together and have them happily ever after. And this one this film did something so rare and kept it open-ended. They did the realistic ending where they did what's best for their futures.
This was really cool. It felt like a very cinematic short, interspersed with some dance and music. Uh, Definitely had this, real cool, gritty vibe, but the picture was great. The just the way the use of light and color, and the overall the cinematography was really stand out. And yeah, all of it just made for this really interesting, sort of dark, kind of grungy kind of feel to it, but also at the same time, it had this very polished and thoughtful look and feel about it. Really a remarkable piece.